Okay, so about the last half hour or so, I did have an issue again. It didn't, like, very intermittently picked up what I was saying. So we do have an issue, but it's not one I feel like requires going back and redoing the entirety of November 5th for. So I'm just gonna keep it, and because I feel like the audio of the game is more important than my talking. I believe we already finished feeding the cat. Yeah, we finished that one. So we're gonna go to the Okina City and do the crane game. I'm just glad it was on a day like where there was a lot of story dialogue, where I wasn't doing a lot of talking. If there was ever like a day to have my talking not come through, that would be the best time. Yeah, shit got really heavy there, and since I didn't come through that one time with Dojima in the hospital, that is a very unique version of I'll face myself. Hell yeah, we got the Pirate Jackdaw. Yeah, it's a very unique playing of I'll face myself. It inverts the piano and the trumpets, and the original 4, that was the only time it ever played. I believe in Golden they added a second. Oh yeah, I need to stay in Okina. They added a second time. Hey you, I saw you riding that bike. Aha, I knew it. The police at the station are useless, you have to help me. It's my Mika-chan. She's missing, I thought she'd be fine since Emi-chan was with her. But she goes wandering out sometimes by herself. What if she winds up in Inaba and someone kidnaps her? You can go further on that bike, can't you? Go look for my Mika-chan in Inaba. Thank you. I'm counting on you. If you call her name Mika-chan, she'll answer. She really liked meat, so I hope she's not eating stuff off the ground that she's not supposed to. So now we want to go to the central shopping district. We do have 2 more full days, which... Also, yeah, we're not rescuing Nanako right away. Mika-chan. Dog isn't responding. Perhaps you should try calling it a different name. Emi-chan? Yuri-chan. Doesn't seem to notice you at all. We'll wait. You decide to wait until it notices you. Woof? The dog noticed you but got surprised and ran away. You feel sure it won't come back here again today. You should check back another day. I just bought a bunch of antiques from an estate sale by a woman who lost her husband. I found these strange letters in what I bought. They're love letters. Don't you think it's strange? Throwing them away is a bit cold, and returning them to their owner is also kind of an admission of reading them. Are these the letters that Hisano had told you about before? He asked Deidara for the letters he found. Yep, we're gonna go spend time with the old lady today. My, Yu-chan, I'm happy to see you.
Yes.
I'd be happy to.
My.
Yu-chan, those are
My.
the letters from my husband. How? You told them that they were at Deidara.
My.
Oh my. It must have been when he came to collect the contents of the storehouse. So, that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Yu-chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart, I'm so happy. Isano is very happy. But I'm going to burn them. I'll go get some matches. She's going to burn them. What should you do? Let's read them. You decided to read a little bit. The wooden well frame. I was once shorter than it. I have outgrown it in the time that we have been kept apart. This is all the postcard says. Another postcard is a short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth, and water do my words have to run through, on and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san? How I wish I was this postcard. Isn't that just so sad? He had no idea that he was being deceived. I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loved would someday wish to see him dead. You didn't love him? He was a kind, honest, and loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden. I had to work to support our family. He would always apologize to me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened, and he must have been scared. He began to take his fear and frustration out on me, the man who had been so kind. But that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed, in sickness and in health.
But he forgot.
He forgot who I was, and he forgot all about me. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. And when I cried, he would wipe my tears away, like the man who he had been all those years ago. I couldn't forgive that. I couldn't bear that stranger in his body, stealing his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up, and he smiled at me. That same smile he gave me when I was a girl.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
That was 3 years ago. After that day, he would forget who I was every morning. Every day, he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" I was a total stranger to him until the very end. He was being cared for by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment. Punishment for forgetting me. Must have been tough.
I was relieved.
Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over for both of us. It was then that I realized that I had been wanting him to die. Because I wished he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. Hisano smiles sadly. You feel that you understand Hisano a bit more. Damn. Please, throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want to touch them anymore.
I'm sorry.
You weren't able to give Hisano back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Daidara. Damn. The hits just keep coming with the sad section. Now we're back home, alone. No Nanako to welcome us home. So normally the guide would have me... go draw a fortune for Marie. But however, that can be very save scummy. And I've already successfully done it. So instead I'm just gonna skip it and go straight to bed. You dreamed that you were comforting a crying Naoto. Your relationship with Naoto's increased. I feel like we could all use some comfort in these trying times. And that's why the South Pole is colder than the North Pole. Speaking of cold, it got really cold really quickly this year. Remember to wear extra layers so you don't get sick. But ladies, it's no good to wear warm-ups under your skirts. Why? Because no one can see your legs. That's pretty yikes, Mr. Yamada. That was a joke. Just my way of reminding you all to wear your school uniforms, got it? Was it really a joke, Mr. Yamada? Alright, back on topic. I'll ask a question about the South Pole. I'll pick you, Yukun, since you don't even button the front of your uniform in cold weather. What country do you think the South Pole belongs to? It belongs to literally no one. How'd you know? I'm impressed. You're right, the South Pole doesn't belong to anyone. The Antarctic Treaty System of 1961 rules that all land below 60 degrees south latitude belongs to no nation. Similarly, the North Pole is not owned by any country either. In fact, there's no land at the North Pole, it's just ice floating on the ocean. Now, please, get out your textbooks, let's go over the... Alright, let's go talk to the dog again. Okay. We want to talk to it. The unfamiliar dog seems to be sniffing at Sozai Daigaku. Maybe you should try giving it something. Oh yeah, I need to get a steak skewer. You tried giving it a steak skewer. Woof! The unfamiliar dog took what you gave it and ran off. Will it be less wary of you next time? You should try coming back another day. And now we want to get more letters from Deidara. You came at a good time. Do you remember those letters I gave you before? Well, I found more of them. If you want these too, you're more than welcome to them. Oh right, we're not actually doing that today, as it's Monday. Instead, we are spending time with Eri Minami. Yuta looks like he's playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Take this, Feather Vacuum. Feather Chop. There's no such move. Yeah, there is. I saw it. You're a liar. Yu-kun lied again. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I'll tell the teacher on you. Yuta is angrily biting his lip. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. No one came for Yuta, so you decided to walk him partway home. Feather Vacuum. Yuta's mumbling the move name. Never seen Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. You should watch it. She's always watching TV. Have you asked to watch it? No, I can't. If I do that, she'll hate me. I'm sorry I'm late. Apologize to Yuta, not to me. Oh, you're right.
I'm
Sorry
sorry.
for being late. I don't care. They seem to be growing even more distant. I'll make it up to you. Is there anything you want? I'll buy it for you. Anything at all. Just tell me what it is. Huh? You like to play outside, so how about a soccer ball? Okay, you don't want one? Then how about a samurai sword? When I was young, I used to. No, I don't want anything. I'm going home. Rejected again. Things don't ever seem to go my way. I don't know what a child wants. Featherman R. Jesus Christ, a loving mother. Wow. But no, the correct option is option 1. Oh, I think I saw a commercial for that on TV. It's a children's show, right?
Is that so?
I think it's on during one of the shows I usually watch. Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, huh? Oh then, I think I'll buy him a Phoenix Ranger Featherman R toy or something. It's like I'm earning brownie points.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then I'll see you again.
Yeah. And we got paid. Again, tonight is another drawing a fortune that I've already done that can be saved scummy. So I am, again, just gonna skip the night. Just because I don't want to show something that I'm going to show later. Okay, I actually ended the last recording too early. There was other stuff I did this day. So we want to go get another steak skewer for the dog. Yep, it's still looking at Sozai Daigaku. Let's give it a steak skewer. The unfamiliar dog ate what you gave it without paying you any mind. Arf! The unfamiliar dog ran off. It seems to be less wary of you. You should try coming back another day. I need to go get a hangman. Yeah, we're gonna be spending the day with Naoki, and that'll be the last thing we do.
Oh, hi. Yes.
Central Shopping District Chinese Diner, Aya. Sorry about last time, how I kept talking all that nonsense. I wanted to apologize for that. I don't mind. You're so strange. You don't distance yourself from me like everyone else, or preach like you know everything. I feel comfortable around you. I know. You know, I like cream puffs. I know it's kind of girlish. There's a good cream puff shop by our house. Every once in a while I'll buy some and take them home. If I put them in the fridge, Sis would eat them. She'd make up some lame excuse like, I ate them for you since they were about to expire. We'd always get into fights over the cream puffs. But now, the cream puffs don't disappear. I bought some and they expired in the fridge.
When I saw that, I thought, oh, maybe Sis isn't here anymore, you know? So I threw them away.
I told you before, if you ask me if I hate the killer, the answer is no. The truth is, it's not even a no. I don't know anything. I have a meaningless daily life. Just confusing parents, a dark house, just rotting cream puffs. How do I get out from that? How would I know what would be best for me? For Sis, I just don't know. Take action. I know. Naoki sighed and nodded. I know I'm stagnating. I know it's not good. I know that I need to move. I know that. You quietly listen to Naoki's worries. You feel like you were able to support him. Just come to think of it, sometimes Sis would bring cream puffs back from her job at Junes. We would eat them and complain that Junes brand tasted bad. Sis looked like she was having a hard time working at Junes, but she said it would eventually be for the sake of the store. She'd play around, but sometimes she acted like the eldest sibling. That always irked me. Next time, would you go to Junes with me? I'd like to check it out. Promise to go to Junes with Naoki next time.
I'll see you again.
Oh, we got a delivery. It's a bead chain. We're not keeping it because this came later. But anyway, we finally caught up with the beginning of the next recording session. So, after this, the next recording will be new material. It took a couple months, but it worked out. October was the month of bad games, and I really should have used that to record, use some of my free time to record this, but I just procrastinated. But we will be back on track next time. But, as always, until we meet again.